You know how it is. You know how it is. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you. I've been so busy, you know, uh, dealing with different projects and opportunities, uh, preparing the school to reopen in January, and doing, readings for many of you, uh, giving myself some self love, you know. I found a nice place in Phoenix, outside, but close to the reservation. Uh-huh. I'm also involving myself in sales. And for many of you who know me from years back, I used to sell mugs and t-shirts and little, commodities, like the one I got in my hand. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's simple, but it's a lot of work. I got my glasses and I went to get my eyes checked. So I'm in the process of that. So I can now see you guys. Bonian is Paris. Hey, Louis, Dana, Laura. Don't miss me no more. I'm back. I mean, I went to some powerful ordeals. Yes, some powerful ordeals. Life changing, taking me to the brink of death. You just don't know. There's a lot I haven't told you that I've been through. And I almost died in Houston. I had to leave Houston. I mean, it was an emergency. But now I'm in Arizona. I love it here. I like Fountain Hills. Very posh, very plush. $20 million homes. But I don't have a car, and there's no transportation there. And they're 35 minutes away from Phoenix. So my sis insisted that I go to Phoenix because it'll be better for me. You got everything in Phoenix. Oh, well, I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna have a drink now. And this drink is a natural drink with cinnamon, honey, whiskey to get that shit out. And it's so funny because I don't really smoke like that to get my lungs so congested like that. Who's there? Who's there? MT, how are you? Turban, hey, how are you? Selection A, hey, what are you zipping up? Oh yes, it's a concoction I made with strong whiskey, and you can feel it burning, burning in your lungs. But it doesn't take the stuff right away. It takes a few hours. You could be sleeping or talking. And comes out. Ugh. It's an old man's trick. Okay? It's an old man's trick. Ah, here? Uh-huh. I got my cup there. Pure. I missed. So I gotta clean it. You see me in the real, in the raw. Yes. Yeah. It's a remedy. It's a remedy. And let me tell you, if you got lung congestion or sinus congestion, don't drink vodka. Don't drink any drink whiskey. And the good one too. The old bitty whiskey. With honey, lime, and crushed garlic. You won't taste the bitterness of the whiskey with the honey. Baby, go to bed. Don't be surprised if you get a slight fever. The garlic might raise the fever. Don't overdo the garlic. And before you know it, blah, 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 it comes right out. Always use nature. Marrying tea is good too, yes. But if you want this taken out and cleansed, I mean, you could drink the tea after you do the whiskey is like a rake. You're raking leaves. That's the grunt work. Then you drink that tea to soothe the lungs. Because the whiskey is gonna like roughneck, like rake it out. And that's what you want. You want it that way, to bring it out. When I see it, I touch it, and it's so sticky and pasty. No wonder it doesn't come out of the lungs easy, and you're always coughing. Uh, uh. It's like a paste is created in your lungs. The whiskey break with the lime, the honey breaks all of that shit. Breaks it, and then they bring it up. Then you drink that tea because it's rough on the lungs and the bronchioles, and that's where the congestion is. And pull it out. Put a little cinnamon, because cinnamon raises the blood pressure. It's heat, like the garlic, but it's much more gentle than the garlic. And you'll be good. Yes, how are you? Yeah, are full of life. I am, because I gotta be. Because they want to take it. Baby, take it, take it, take it, take it, baby. So when I tell me like, no, you ain't gonna take this love, you ain't gonna take this box. And you'll see me, and I'm bouncing back. I'm getting my weight, my looks, I'm bouncing back. I tell you guys, I don't lie to you. I show you at my best and at my worst. Fuck these ops. They ain't shit. Yes, yes, yes. Deep Predator A says deep breathing and meditation takes days, but I do that. I do engage in deep breathing, and you could hear the congestion. And then I breathe, but not fully. And then I go back, and what's happening is that it's coming out of the walls of the lungs, and then you go and put it out. You gotta know what you're doing. You just don't cough. No, you have to understand what's happening in your lungs and connect to what's happening. Oh yeah. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, yes. Who's that? Missy, Sun Goddess 777. I've been singing so long. What does my reads cost? What do you mean by reads? I am a 0 degree Aries Sun. Oh, you are fire. I'm on fire, fire, fire. I miss all of you. Yes, then now you can get a reading after the live stream, absolutely. 281 Okay, and I'll be up all night because I'm back and I have a lot of people who are interested in readings. I have not been consistent with that because I've been dealing with other projects and also taking time for my own healing because I've been through a lot and I lost so much. I lost two more apartments, tremendous losses. So now I've rented a house. Yes. It's a little fortune, but your uncle doesn't deny himself anything. We only got one life to live. You gotta live it right. Anyway, we're doing a collective read today. But I had to let you know what was going on with your uncle. So let's clear the space. All right. Someone calling me. Let's see who it is. See, it will not reconnect because if I'm in a live stream and you call, either it'll cancel the call or cancel the live stream. In this case, it canceled the call, so I'll have to call you after the live stream. It won't be long. Even though I enjoy talking to you guys. Finally, I got glasses. Oh, peace, Kia. I got your message. Peace. Oh, this drink is fierce. I got this here an amulet. It's $20, and the keys are very significant. They're magical. I created the magic on them. So when you buy this, it has a magical spell from your uncle that will open up your money, open up your love life, and open up your prosperity in your career. See, these are the different keys. Okay? And I prepared them. So if you're interested in getting them, then let me tell you, my spells always work. And you see how I always bounce back. So, okay, yes, yeah. And then it has this Elegba, red and black. You play with it. It's cute. And it's like an amulet. You got the moon in Virgo. I'm a what? Venus Virgo. What is my personality like? If I was born with a 0 degree Libra sun and it's not 21 degrees in progression chart, I have to do a consultation for you for that. That's not something that I can put together in a few minutes. No astrologer will do that. We have to look at the whole chart, the natal chart, then look at the progressions and transits and add that as well. It's very complicated, it's very intricate. It's not something that could be answered in a few minutes. But having the 0 degree Libra sun makes you very Libra. I mean, you could be the type of person that if you maximize your potential, you could be a judge, an actual judge. Many judges that are Libras are born with the sun in Libra at 0 degrees. It's a very powerful degree. So, but first, let us see what your enemies are up to, what the ops are up to. I bought new cards. These are karma cards. Oh, they're nice too. They're real nice. And they go right on the money. They go right on the money. I mean, I'm almost scared of them, to be honest. I've become a regular couch potato. you know, look, I guess I didn't realize how much rest I needed. Because, I'm a Virgo, but I'm really an Aries. I have a lot of Aries, and I'm a natural born fighter, you know. And I've never lived a life of peace. But I was, you know, let's fight. Let's fight. Ready to fight. That's the life that I've always led. And as I approach my mid-50s, I have to learn to relax and put the sword down, you know, and enjoy life a little bit more. Uh, really, demon? The demon is I always get a demon coming through. What kept you? Sit down there and I'll get you a drink. Oh, you gotta talk to them. Like Solomon did in his day, I do the same thing. And that's my lineage, you know. Leo Moon. Also, you're like, aye. I love Leo Moons. Although, I will admit, many of you don't show emotions and feelings right away. And you might not care too much about other people's emotions. You gotta work on that, my Leo Moon. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on with the ops? Because they're always up to something. They want this money. But I already know what the big payoff is going to be for many of you, not all of you. I see television contracts, movie deals, having your own talk show for those of you who are in the industry. That I see. I do see that. Business, I mean, making lots of money. I mean, I'm talking about millions. At first, I didn't believe it and I was dead set against it. But now, I give into it more. Taurus moon. Yeah, they want this money, and it ain't their money. I don't understand. It's not your money, and you don't have the talent or the skills to even be awarded this money. Like you stolen enough. Be happy with what you stole, because you ain't gonna get no more of this money. They are delusional. They really are. Okay, so we have. We got the 8 of Wands. So there's people that are still gossiping about you, slandering you, talking shit on your name. Like, they got no life. They got nothing better to do. It's the 8 of Wands, 2. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to be left out in the cold in the sense that they don't want to miss an opportunity that's going to bring them a lot of money. These particular people that are doing this, they're copycats. They've been stealing your content, stealing your ideas, and then they're putting that up for bid as if they are you. This is still copycat energy. And they think that you don't know. So there's been some scouts out there scouting people like us to offer us a great opportunity with a lot of money. And they think that they can compete with you. It's delirious. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Right? Ooh, 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 ooh. At the back of the deck, you got slander. It's like crabs in a barrel. They want to make you look bad. But you're the master. You're the one that knows your shit. They can never, ever, and ever, and ever, and ever be like you. Yes, celebrate the weekend. Get a drink. My teeth are growing. Don't they look nice? I walk with socks. Oh, my Florida water. Where my bell at? Here it is. You could ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ding dong, ding dong. It's a 70s song. Donna Summer. Oh, oh, yes, some white wine. I just ordered some. They're gonna be a box of white wine. Yes, I love it. Zinfandel. Although I'm still a great lover of red wine. Red wine is actually far better for you. I look this young and this good because I drink a lot of red wine. Red wine is very good for you. Oh yes, the beat's still going on. The beat is still going on. Give me a beat. Do 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 do. Yes, I'm definitely celebrating the weekend. I don't bring the beat. Oh, you're going to love it. The thing is that I've had so many infringement rights violated. YouTube is nice. They pay a lot of my infringement rights because I'm very popular. But then I got some calls from representatives of Fania Records and Tito Puente Estate. They're like, you're gonna have to buy the tracks for you to, put your cha 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 because you're making money, but we're not making money. So I understand what they say about it. Oh, but I just love the music. I try to make sure that it's not heard. It just brings me so much joy, so much joy. I love being a Latin man. We have a beautiful and exciting and sensuous culture. You know, we do. Coupled with black, I mean, all cultures are beautiful. All cultures are sensual, and all cultures have something to offer. I can tell you because I've traveled the world twice over. You know, human beauty is human beauty. Doesn't matter what form it comes in. But I like being Latin. Okay, let's read. Ooh, yes. They don't want the Scorpion in the reverse. They don't want the cycle to end. They don't. I gotta buy me a herringbone. They're losing strength. Many of them are ill. Many of them coming out next to the death card in reverse. They're still pushing on, holding on. I mean, some of these people have made a vow to be your enemy until the day you die or they die. And this is going back to the human sacrifice from the Coven group. That's what this is about. They still have a big promissory wager on their head. They promised to sacrifice you. They couldn't do it. Now their own families will be sacrificed or they will be sacrificed. And they don't want that. They're still finding a way or trying to find a way to honor this vow that they've done. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Look at that. Look at all that fighting going on. They are fighting for this money. And it ain't their money. Coming out to the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is killing these poor people. It's exhausting them. The High Priestess. Coming out next to the Five of Wands. They paid a lot of money to the High Priestess to ensure your demise. But now they don't got no money. And they cannot pay this High Priestess to continue the spells. And now they're fighting each other. They got nothing better to do. It is my favorite. I am this High Priest. Then you didn't go over. After the High Priest, it's Source. But you got bad High Priestesses and good High Priestesses. Pisces. Next to the High Priestess. Don't forget that the High Priestess represents Pisces. Venus in Pisces and the Moon in Pisces are exalted here. So this is fated. Now, when we're talking about the High Priestess, when we're talking about Pisces, we're talking about the highest celestial order and hierarchy. And they've already called, because they're in the upright, that this is over. This is done. They cannot continue to do this and badger you and slander you and gang stalk you and all that stuff. But you guys are strong. You guys don't fall for that. But it's still energy that lingers in your aura. And it does delay things. So this is what you do, collective. Yeah. Get yourself a bell. And cleanse yourself before going to bed and when you get up. Buy some Florida water. And cleanse yourself before going to bed and when you get up. It cleans the aura, it's very good, and it pushes negative debris of energy away from you. And of course, read your Psalms, which I've given you over the years. Now, Venus in the 12th house means something different. You have to be chartered to understand what it means because we have to look at the house, the degree. These are answers that cannot be answered like that. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leo, many of you are strong. You're strong. You are a lot stronger than many of you give yourselves credit for. Coming out next to the hangman. It's almost like a lot of you, myself included, had to go through shit to test our strengths. If you don't go through shit, how can you measure how strong you are? I mean, think about it. How will you know your own measure of strength if you don't go through shit? And that's just keeping it real. It really is. I love you too. Now you all seen me go through shit. You seen me dragged to hell and back. Now I go to hell on my own and drag souls that are stuck down there. I'm like, Saturn, don't, we've been through this. Sit down somewhere. I'm gonna get these out of here. But it takes someone, a chosen one, an earth angel, to be put through that to show the rock of Gibraltar, the strength that we have inside. Nothing will stop us, nothing will destroy us, and nothing will deter us from executing God's mission and God's work. Many of you have gone through this shit too. Many of you have. And you should be proud of yourself that you had the strength and fortitude to soldier on and marshal through. And I'm the first one to curse the gods. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, motherfucker. Why does it have to be so, these tests have to be so severe? But you know what? And I mentioned it before, and I hate mentioning it. But the severity of these lessons has to be that way. They have to be. The severity of Saturn has to be that way. I finally agree with it. Oh, it's terrible when you're going through it. You're going through the fire. But when you come out on the other side, you are a totally different person. I am not the same man that you all knew 8 years ago. Not even 4 years ago. Everything evolves, and sometimes it has to happen with a certain degree of severity. Because I think that's the only way that human beings learn. It's the only way that human beings respect change. We have to go through crisis in order to appreciate what is teaching us. Yes, it's fucked up. The way it happens, the way it's done. It is. I curse the gods. I do. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. I hate you. Oh yeah, and then I break down and I apologize. But it's tough. Sometimes I don't want to talk to them. I don't like them. You make me in my own image, in my own liking. You gave me free will. I'm gonna tell you about yourself, even though you are a god. I'm a god too. But I can be very audacious. Don't follow my lead like that. Okay. Oh God, your body gotta feel it. Feel right, feel right. You gotta feel it. Yes, and I'm so glad that you guys understand that. And you all see me look like a stick, look all busted. But I'm good now. your uncle, bounces back. Because I'm not going to allow myself to be defeated. And neither will you if you follow my example. And do your prayers, do your psalms. They work. They work. Many of you, King of Cups, many of you are so loving, but then you got some that are real assholes. Look at the face of this one. He all mean. He's mean. He's mean. I tell you, he's mean. Doo, 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 doo. Yeah. Because you know they ain't getting what they want. They ain't getting what they want. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoy this reading. I will come back on the air and give you some more goodies. Please donate to 81690 8825, which is ZELLE, or CashApp. You look at my name, Fernando, FERNA, number 5, and the on my picture. Okay, and I'll be back, and I'm going to talk more on Saturn. All right, guys.